G'day everyone. So, I was on my previous video. I was gonna tell you I was gonna do a series of videos of how to run a business, what to do, what to expect. Might have a bit of background noise. We're in a chilly greenhouse. So this time I actually did some research. So this is the first out of a series, and it shows what to expect and what do you need to do to start up your own business. Which first you need to know what name you want, what logo you want, what are you chasing. Are you doing clothing, you hot sauce, you just gonna purchase other people's products and have like a lolly wholesale, which that will greatly lower your cost in the long run, because you don't have to source your own products, you don't have to do tests and whatnot on your stuff. So business names, you can go third parties and they charge you up to 150 bucks. I got charged 159 for 3 years. You can go yourself, and we're in Queensland, so you do IP Australia, and then you just fill in the forms, and it's a lower fee. The fees are a lot more cheaper, so it's $37 a year, $88 for 3 years. You don't get slammed with third party people trying to sell you more stuff than what you need. It's a better way to go. So yeah, I went with Honcho. They're alright, they're okay, but they charge you $159 for 3 years, which is a lot more than what you can do yourself when you're trying to save money. Next is logos. So if you are chasing down the track that you want to do your own business and not buy other people's products to resell, then even if you are doing it, you could do another logo of yourself and your own company. You need to find a freelance artist. Maybe you want to do the work yourself, and you have to find specifically how you want it. Are you chasing, like what I was doing, hot sauce? So you might want to describe that your sauces, like you're making sauces, it's hot sauce, and then put that in your logo, like maybe a chili pepper, maybe flames, something that describes it's a hot product. Or you probably just want to put your name down and no logo whatsoever, just your web, your business name, which some people do, which makes it a bit more cheaper. But if you're going through the logo section, you need a freelance. You can go freelance.com. They are pretty good. I went with a scam artist, which seemed legit, and you fall for those kind of things straight off the bat, where hopefully if you watch this, you learn and you won't fall for the same trick I did and went with a so-called web designing people, and they tend to scam you. So that was Next Logo Designs. Don't go with them. They scammed me, and they'll probably scam many more. They changed the name here and there, but make sure you check every single review. As one review says there's a scam, skip it. Don't go to that company, go to a next. Even better, find someone local you can meet face to face. You know you won't get scammed, or highly likely you will get scammed. But anyway, with that part, make sure you source it out fowlery, if I actually can say it properly, and just make sure you check every single review if you are doing it online, and don't get scammed like what I did. I looked at it, a couple of 5-star reviews, there was a couple of negative reviews. I'm like, oh, it should be fine, and it's not. So scamming happens everywhere. Next is once you get your logo done, your name done, you're happy what you have, you want your logo, you don't have to, but there's a chance that a competitor, like you might not think you could sell good at all. You don't trademark your logo, and then you're selling thousands and thousands and thousands of your product. Your competitor sees that you have not trademarked your logo or your name or anything, trademarks it underneath you. Now you've lost your logo, you've lost your name, you got to pay them compensation for your own product just because you did not want to trademark at the start. So I highly recommend trademarking it, even though you might have this sort of product, like just say candy bars. Your candy bars ends up not selling too good, but you've already trademarked. It's not like it's gonna affect it too much, because it could pick up, and you saved yourself 10 years of heartache in case you didn't do it and you got sound really good, and now paying compensation, or you have to redesign. So trademarks, I went with Honcho. They're expensive, overpriced, $800. They do most of it for you, but you can do it cheaper. You can go on the internet, type in trademarking wherever you are. I'm in Queensland, so we go through IP Australia, same do that kind of thing. It's government cited, so you know you're not going to get ripped off by third parties. You can, by other means, go through and do it through the post. That's $450 per class, $600 per series. Series means more than one. Or you can do it for a standard filing, and I've wrote it down the prices here because I did do my research this time. Per class you can do, so they got a pick list. Pick list is pretty much assists you in identifying your class where it should go. You don't have to do it, or you could do it. If you don't want to do it, it's $400 per class to $250, so it's $250 with pick, $400 without. With a series, it's $400, $550 without. Again, like, it's like a lot more cheaper than how I did it. I went through Honcho, a third-party company, which charges $800. So I strongly recommend, if you can, do it yourself, save money, or you can go for a third party, but source it out, find something that's reasonably priced, because I'm pretty sure I could have went cheaper as well. And don't be fooled with them, because Honcho makes it look like they're part of the Brisbane, Queensland government, but they're not. I could have got my business license for free, but I paid $90 for it. I assumed they were with the government, but they weren't. So don't get tricked into a third party. Do your research first. And when it comes to that, you got your trademarks done. You paid for everything. You paid for your business license. You got everything done. You already set up. But you need to source your product. So there's easy ways to do it, and there's hard ways to do it. Hard ways to do it is just go around shops and ask, can I buy in bulk? Which a lot will say no. A few will say yes. you might be lucky, so just scratch it. You're not doing candy now or chocolate bars, you are doing jams. You're doing jams, so you need fruits, maybe marmalade, so you might need veggies. You want a fruit shop, so you would go to a fruit shop and you ask them, and most fruit shops will do wholesale. They will do their price on top, so you'll be getting charged more for the actual product, but it might be an easier way to go for you. You can just go down the road, pick up your product, and take it back to where you need to do your cooking, which I'll get down later on about that. So when you need to source your product, I went online and typed in wholesale, wholesale this, wholesale that, and got the answer over the phone. So I personally did that, and I found it quite easy. You have to wait a few days to get feedback or a reply, but most companies, you're actually paying for them, so paying for their products, so they tend to want your help anyway. So for me, hot sauce, I got wholesale in fruit and veg. I got wholesale in bottles. I got wholesale in dry like dried veggies, herbs, and all that, in puree forms to make sauces. For you, it depends what you need or what you want. For jams, you'd want a wholesale fruit shop, not your fruit barn, which will be easier to go to. But type in like wholesale fruits. I'm with Fuzzy Fruits, great guy. Doesn't charge a markup on stuff, but charges a reasonable price for. Obviously, has to keep his business afloat. Stuff to put your product in. So jams, you need jars, preserve jars. I'm with Plastine. They are okay. But you might have a surplus amount of money. You might have thousands. You might have got yourself a business loan. You can go to China. You can go source it elsewhere, which is saves you money in the long run, and it would be cheaper because Plastine, I think, is about $1 a jar. China's like 60 cents a jar. So maybe go madeinchina.com, Alibaba, places that will save you a bit more money. And last thing in the short video, which I'll go alongside website designing. I forgot about that. I was going to put in a new video, but we can put in this video. Once you have your business up, you got your products, you got your jars for everything in, you might want a website. Websites are expensive. You can do it free yourself. Shopify. I had to recheck on the pricing because I thought it was a bit more expensive than I actually thought. See, it's $29 for a basic website. You can do it yourself. You don't have to pay anyone. Up to $299 a month. So you're looking at $3,000 a year for yourself to do it. And I'm pretty sure that's $300 is everything fancy dancy. Or you can pay for someone, which you can get scammed real quick, real fast, if you're not watching out on what they're doing. So it can go. I paid $1,800 with Honcho. Pretty expensive, but I actually did a bit of research, and it's actually not that expensive compared to what else is out there. So you can go up to 3,000 on one end of the scale, all the way up to 15,000. So you do need to do your research. What you need to do, like what your website actually needs, not what you want, and follow it from there. So I'll leave it there. I'll post it next couple of days. We'll continue on with it. I just don't want to put too much info into one video. We'll spread it out to probably 3 or 4. The next one we'll go on is about where you looking at selling your products, markets. You've got your website, so you're going to go online. Where are you going to source your customers? How are you going to source your customers? We'll do that in the next video. Alright, thanks for watching.